Hello everyone and welcome back to the second video of Baerla's adventure. Or rather Baerla's adventure part 2. So to recap, last time we did an introduction and we were in Archet, and yeah, we helped the people out in Archet, and then we were told in order to find Aragorn we have to go somewhere else. So, oh yeah, we have to go to Combe. So we're going to start the game. Yes. So we were told we have to go to Combe, and we will do that. I never know how to, I apologize for being awkward. It's gonna take me a while to get used to YouTube recordings. But yeah. Okay, here we are. So, we did our adventure here in Archet, and we helped the people out, and now we have a couple of quests leading us to Combe. We made it to level 8. Brilliant. And now we are going to continue. So, I never actually looked into my loot. Unfortunately, that's going to be done a different time. And yeah, it will have to be done a different time. Oh, we've got a trophy on its head. Brilliant. A new mail. Oh. Okay, yeah, let's read the bingo mail, because we never did that. So, from Bingo Boffin to Baerla. Subject, request for assistance. Hello there and well met. I hope this missive is not intruding upon anything important, and if by unhappy chance it is, then I am sure you will disregard it and take no offense. But it is my very sincere hope that it does not intrude, and instead is met with some degree of interest and curiosity in the matter I propose. For, you see, I have need of some help with a small matter, and, well, I say a small matter, but I do not know how long it might take. It could end up being quite a big matter, as these things go, but we will not know until it is quite underway, will we? If you are interested in learning more, I ask that you please seek me out at my comfortable hobbit hole just north of the town hall, in Michael Delving, being the principal town of the Shire. Yours in need and looking forward to your positive reply, Mr. Bingo Boffin, Michael Delving. And then we've got a horse, of course, from Eogar, but we've already got a horse, so I don't think we actually need to do anything about that. This is direction to Hangstacer Farms. Yeah, we don't really need to do anything about that. Right, let's get going. Have we accepted all of his quests? Tokens of heroism, that's right. We've got another one. Because it's been 6 days. So, let's get going to Combe. In other LOTRO retrospect news, the Spring Festival is going to begin quite soon, and that is very, very exciting indeed. And I'm very excited to show the Spring Festival to you guys. And as we are going for 100% completionist, we are going to attempt to be able to get absolutely everything that is for me. But that does mean I will have to do some recording videos, because yeah, we don't need to record everything, you know, like the Spring Festival, you record one day and that's quite enough, to be honest. So yeah. So we've made it to Combe. I do quite like Combe. I think it's very, very cozy, and very cute. And we've got a lot of things already going on here. So we've got some weaponsmiths over here, and armor smiths.
Greetings.
But I never buy anything from people because you kind of get them from quests regardless, so don't really need anything. Truthfully. But, oh, important person, a stable master. So the stables are, yeah, they're really important to know and have because they will take you everywhere. Like, a fast travel is very, very, very important in the land of Middle Earth because it is so insanely vast that, you know, traveling there by foot can be quite long. But if you're going for the role-playing aspect, I think that was really, really fun. And yeah, quite delightful. Anyways, let's read some quests over here.
Would you do something for me?
I'm sorry, my mind is miles away. I didn't see you there. Did you help fight off the brigands? My dad did. Gale chokes back a sob. During the Blackwolds raid on Archet, someone broke into our house and stole many of our things. I don't care about most of them, but they took my dad's favorite fishing pole. I don't care if I get anything else back, but he wouldn't have wanted some filthy brigands to have it. Now that I've moved here to Combe, I've been meaning to ask Constable Wren if she could track down that fishing pole for me. Could you ask her if she has any idea where it might have been taken? She'll be at the guardhouse on the hill east of Combe. Okay. Yes, of course we can help people. Maida Woodwraith.
I'm sorry to trouble you, but will you help me?
Pardon me, do you think I could take up some of your time? I haven't had any word of my son Koval since this brigand nonsense began, and I'm mighty scared that he got caught up in some trouble. We lived in Archet till recently, but we had an argument. I'm sure you know how boys are. And Koval left all in a huff. He said he would make his own way down in Combe, and that's the last I heard of him. Now that I've come to Combe, I hear he's gone east. If you don't mind, could you talk to Constable Wren for me? She watches the road east out of Combe, and maybe she's seen Koval pass. Oh, that is frightening. Poor mothers losing their sons and everything. Okay. Ooh. Bard a comb. So you can buy an instrument here. So what do we think Baerla is? I think she's a bassoon type of character. We have acquired a musical instrument. I've never actually done a musical instrument on LOTRO before, so I'm excited to try it out. You can play music by typing /music with your instrument equipped. Your 1-0 shortcut keys will be transformed into musical notes like a keyboard. Control and shift will raise and lower an octave while playing. Okay. It was /music, right? Oh, brilliant. 1-0. That's amazing. Control and shift. Oh, I love that. That is so cute. Oh my god, I like that. That's adorable. That is really, really fun. That was, wow, I love that. That was really cute. Okay. So now we've got our bassoon on the back because we don't carry a bow. To Combe and Wattle Inn. Lisbeth Honeymead, Tavern Keep. Let's browse the shop first.
How may I help you today?
She's got some brilliant drinks. Nothing of interest to us at the moment.
What can I do for you?
Oh my, look here, a real life hero. It's not often we get such respectable folk through here. My, how my tongue runs on. Torridon told me to send you upstairs to his room as soon as you arrived. The stairs are across the room there, and Torridon's is the door at the end of the hall. He said you shouldn't delay none. Okie dokie. I don't like the look of these ruffians over here. Seems very much suspicious. Thoradin. Sorry guys, I think I might actually disable the look of the musical instrument just because it's very in your face.
How can I be of service?
John does not disappoint. You do seem to be a heroic sort, and of the line of Baerla, unless I am mistaken. I must take care to hide my movements, and I could use your help. I dare not betray my whereabouts to just anyone. There's much we need to discuss. Will you hear me? Absolutely.
Stay a moment.
Thank you for your aid, Baerla. My kindred and I were driven from the bounds of the Shire by the Nazgul of Mordor. They pursued us eastward and slew many of us. It was my goal to join Amdir, but I have heard rumour of his fate in Archet. They say he was stabbed with a Morgul knife and led off by some evil men, the ones who lent the Blackwolds aid. There are few left now with power over such wounds, and those that I know of dwell some distance from here. We must fight Amdir, and quickly, if we are to save him. He's likely being held by the Blackwolds somewhere in the Chetwood. We must find a way to enter their lair and free him, but first we must find them. Speak with Constable Underhill. He may be of help. You can usually find him outside near the Combe and Wattle. Once you have learned of the Blackwolds' lair and believe you can gain entry, return to me. Hurry before it is too late. Ooh, we're on our first mission. Okay. So we've got some XP, but that not yet. Okay, I think we have to earn XP by killing stuff. I don't really remember or recall for the virtue XP, I must add. Constable Underhill is a hobbit, which I think is incredibly iconic. Look at him.
Hello there.
Thoradin sent you, did he? The hobbit lowers his voice. There's still a Blackwald agent in town. We think he's trying to rebuild the band from among the local ruffians and bullies. We need proof though. A letter of parchment would do if it came from the agent himself. Many of the brigands hold up in the Chetwood. Follow the road east until you come to the guardhouse where Constable Wren is stationed. From there, head north and look for the brigands' watchfires scattered through the wood. Search their packs for signs of their summons. Let me know right away if you find anything. We need to know what they're up to. Absolutely. Constable. Oh my god. I don't know if this townsperson, this hobbit girl, is supposed to be T-posing, but I have to say that's quite hilarious to see. Never heard that before. I mean, carry on. Do as you want to.
Could I speak with you a moment?
After the initial raids, when folk began fleeing for villages like Archet and Staddle, the Blackwolds found they could no longer rely only upon raids to support themselves. They seized old Bauman's farm and began tilling the soil, though badly and without care for the land. The brigands at the farm must be under the supervision of some Blackwold leader. Else they would fall to laziness. If you confront the Blackwold's leader at the farm, you might be able to recover some of the valuables they have stolen. Old Bauman's farm is deep in the Chetwood at the end of the eastward path. I would appreciate it if you could at least try. There are many folk who would benefit from the recovery of this treasure.
Stay a moment.
The Blackwold brigands are on the run, no question about it. They're trying to regroup at Camp Strath to Chetwood, but they suffered a real defeat at Archet. The brigands fled their old encampment up by Archet, carrying a large lockbox, which they brought to one of their smaller camps in the Chetwood, northeast of Combe. If we can get our hands on that lockbox, its contents could be used to help those who lost property to the Blackwolds. There are a number of watchfires along the road, so you'll need to find the right one. These villains have a great many debts to repay, Baerla. If you can return with the lockbox, the folk around here will be better for it. I will do my darnest best. Ted Pickthorn.
I don't know if you can help me.
Me old dad was a robber some years back and got his hands on a good deal of riches, as I hear it. Constable caught him, but afore he was hanged, me dad told me where he buried his loot. I never needed it afore now, so I was content to let it stay buried. But I figured it's time to get my hands on wealth enough to keep you warm and shod, as me dear old dad called it. Can you take this pickaxe and dig the treasure up? Just take the road east from Combe to Constable Wren's post up by the guardhouse. Climb over the hill on the right and walk down to the riverbank where the hanging tree grows. It'll have an X carved into it. You'll be helping me make a new start at things, and you'll have me everlasting thanks. Okay, I can do that for you. As long as you don't intend to do anything strange with that newfound wealth that you seek. Cute. Craft hall. Okay. So, we found our first crafting hall. Very cute. Very cute. It's very important to pick the right crafting things for myself, because of course we're playing on difficulty 6, so I might need to make some good armor, weapons, not weapons, but armor and jewelry, I think, to save myself. So let's see.
What can I do for you?
My brother sent you, eh? As well, he should. The business up in Archet is unfortunate, but it serves to remind us of the importance of skilled crafters. It will take a great deal of labour to rebuild Archet and supply the people of Breland with everything they need to prosper. The mistress of apprentices to my left can help you choose professions in which to specialise. Choose your professions with care, because you will expend a great deal of time and energy improving your skills. Once the mistress of apprentices has welcomed you to your chosen professions, be sure to speak with the provisioner within the craft hall. She can sell you the tools of your trade. Every profession has its own, so be not over shy with your coin purse. The novices will be happy to sell you any recipes you might wish to have, though I can tell you now that you will already know how to make a thing or two. Equip the crafting tools you plan on using and find an appropriate facility. The craft hall has a forge, workbench and oven available for your use, and begin practicing your skills. You will advance in your chosen professions as you practice and seek out the teachings of others in the field. I hope you will become a skilled crafter, Baerla, and that it will bring profit to you and to the Breland. Cute. Mistress of apprentices. Builders, bookworms and blacksmiths.
What can I do for you?
Greetings, traveller. If you're looking to take on a profession, I am willing to train you. I have spent my life learning the fundamentals of all crafts. You will never see me hoist a weapon save to assess its quality. Okay, so I think what we have to do is we have to be a...
what do you need?
I think we have to be a prospector in order to be able to make, in order to be able to mine, or we have to be a jeweler in order to make jewelry. And we have to be able... Weaponsmith? Yes, I suppose a weaponsmith in order to make good weapons. No, we don't want weapons. Forester and tailor, I think.
What do you need?
But in order to get a fourth, I have to purchase it from the LOTRO store. But naturally, because you know, I got some coins, I'm very happy to do that. So if we just search crafting, should be able to find an additional profession slot. Yes, very expensive, but very necessary. Sometimes the LOTRO store can be a little bit buggy, so we have to wait. Got him. And we are going to be a tailor.
What can I do for you?
So we've got all 4 of our crafting abilities unlocked, or not abilities, professions. So introduction to forestry.
Of your time?
Well, look at you. I do not often see your folk here, and when I do, I always find it a bit queer. Well, hobbits less so because of the hill. Oh, I'm sorry. You wish to know more of forestry. Todd Brushwood, the supplier here, has offered to teach all who wish to know of the finer points of forestry. Good day, Barony. Well,
stay a moment.
Okay. It's I'm sorry, you wish to know more of jewel crafting. It just so happens that there is a fine jeweler in this very hall, still learning, but taking to the art very quickly. His name is Ted Ragward, and you will find him by the workbench in the larger room.
Might I take a moment of your time?
Todd Brushwood, the supplier here, has offered to teach all who wish to know the finer points of prospecting.
Might I take a moment of your time?
Okay. So it's just a little introduction on who knows what and who can help us. Okay, so Todd Brushwood.
What can I do for you?
Hello there. I hear that you are interested in learning the ways of a forestry. If so, you have come to the right place. I will try not to move too quickly for you, but if I do, speak with me again to ask more pointed questions. I almost forgot the most important thing for every new forester. Ingredients. Everything you need is inside this crate. So we've got a crate of some supplies, light hides, and logs of rowan wood.
How can I be of service?
And this is the same quest just for prospecting. We got 2 chunks of copper ore. And our other novice tailor.
Greetings, friend.
In which we get brushed light leathers and a bolt of rough cloth. And jewel crafting, in which we get 2 copper ingots. So now we have to, using the ingredients you receive, craft a piece of brushed light leather. So we have to find a workbench, and that will be for the forester. Brushed light leather. And we have to equip our tool, of course. But what we're going to do, again, is to make our life easier, we're going to purchase a universal crafting tool, because universal enduring toolkit, because I cannot be asked to swap between all the tools. It's very intense. Very intense. And we haven't discovered the VIP store yet, so it's going to be a bit of a slow climb. And there we go. We made some crafting. Tin rowan board as well. And that's our forestry skill.
How can I be of service?
Let me see what you have done. He examines the items closely. Both the leather and the wood appear to have been treated without a hint of impurity. I think that is a very good effort and proves that you are prepared to continue your work towards becoming a master forester. Now a copper ring. So that's a jeweler. Copper ring. There we go.
Greetings.
I see no flaws and the metal feels smooth and appears well polished. I think that is a very good effort and proves that you are prepared to continue your work towards becoming a master jeweler. Next is a copper ingot, which is at the forge on the prospector. Beautiful. Oh my god, there's we've got a bit of a bug currently happening with the UI in LOTRO, and it makes your little cursor extremely giant, and sometimes it can get a little bit buggy, and when you're trying to press X, it just doesn't work. So yeah, sorry about that.
What do you need?
The copper ingot appears to have been refined without a hint of impurity. We did great. And next is rough cloth cloak. I do think that might be at the workbench as well. Rough cloth cloaks. Yes. Brilliant.
Hello there.
And now we have knowledge in all of our crafting. And we've got our titles. Now, let's put our quest logs back on. Not the tasks, because the tasks are not necessary, I think. 2, 4, 6, 7. Oh, we can put the tasks on as well. It doesn't really matter. And that is all our crafting stuff. So now when we go along, we can also do some crafting. But I think it's time to do all these wonderful quests that all of our people have instructed us to do. So, first and foremost, Constable Wren.
What do you need?
I have heard that many of the Blackwold brigands, after looting Arched, fled into the Chetwood. It seems that the Blackwold leaders are angry. They feel that the raid might have been more successful if their followers had been less focused on filling their pockets and more on acting together. The main encampment is east down the road and then deep into the northern woods. I suspect that many of the Blackwolds can be found within that camp. Perhaps if you search in that area, you might find Gale's lost fishing pole.
How can I be of service?
Looking for Cobble Woodwright, are you? I've heard something about the boy, but I can't say his mother's going to like it. He's joined up with the Blackwolds. He hadn't been in Combe for long when they took him either. He tried finding work around town, but he didn't have the stamina for hard labor. If you can talk to him, you might convince him to give up his new line of work, but I doubt it. I wager you'll find him east of Combe in the Chetwood. Just follow the path from the lumber camp north and east. You're sure to come across a Blackwood camp or two up there. Okay, so we've got a lot to be doing. First, let's head to the hanging tree. Very dark, I have to say, to have a hanging tree, but I guess history is history. Let's try to avoid enemies that that might... Oh, the hanging tree has been cleared. Nothing of note near this stump. Nothing of note near this stump. Find nothing of note near this stump either. I'm guessing it's gone then. Maybe whoever was here clearing the trees found the treasure already. That must be disappointing. Poor Ted. But you know, you can't start life that easy. You might just have to do some attempting of his own. And this is a lumber yard. So we have something exciting over here, and that is I think a forester competition, if I recall.
Whoa,
And you can barter some items and get some cosmetic designs to a Hobbit-inspired appearance. A lot of title writs, which are very funny, actually. Like, sleeps at night, feels strong, hacks all day, cuts down trees, eats their lunch. Beautiful. Some cosmetics over here and emotes. And I guess... Oh, characteristic. 1 plus 1% critical chance for forester recipes. Very good to have. Some very good recipes. Suppose... Oh, these are tools. Minus 3 seconds forester chopping duration. Your crafting tools take on a dwarf made appearance. Wow. We're going to have to be participating in some of these because these are really cool stuff to get. These are really, really cool stuff to get. Now, this is the only competition type of thing that I have discovered, and I'd be curious to know if there's one for every crafting profession. And if any of you know, please do let me know, because I'm very curious. Okay, let's read Taylor Green first before we talk to Posco and Old Bowen.
What do you need?
Archer's woes did not escape us here in Combe, and it's good what Error is doing. No doubt in that, but the devil of the Blackwood has spread, and now rest is the same wood where we need to collect the wood for Archer. I will see that we do what we can, but as you can see, we've troubles of our own.
Might I take a moment of your time?
Combe has always relied on this lumber camp for her livelihood, and now the people of Archet will be relying on us to supply the wood to rebuild their town. I expect there's no shortage at work, that much is certain. We'll need to start taking down some of the trees to the northeast along the cliffs, but there's a wolf den up that way that endangers our workers. Could you deal with those wolves for me? It's not safe to chop down trees near there, and I'm afraid we might lose some of our best loggers. Follow the cliff wall. You'll see the wolves or they'll see you. Very menacing. I'm going to remove the tasks indeed because we are to accept a couple more quests.
Stay and have some tea.
My uncle Filbert and I were having tea and discussing the state of things in Breland about how the folks in Archet showed the Blackwood brigands a thing or two, when Uncle Filbert stood up and said, "Someone ought to do something about these villains. I'm going to give them a piece of my mind." And then he left without even finishing his tea. Up the road in the woods, east of this camp, past the brigands' fires, there's some ruins where the Blackwoods are holed up. Uncle Filbert has probably gone there to have a word with them, though I don't think he will make the full journey. He's not as young as he once was. If he has, he's likely got himself into trouble. I dare go no further to search for him, but could you go look for him and make sure he's all right? Oh no, Uncle Filbert, what have you gotten yourself into?
I'm sorry to trouble you, but will you help me?
Have you heard that Archet gave them Blackwood villains what for? Kicked him right out, they did, and good on them. If little old Archet can manage it, I say Combe can do one better, and sweep them Blackwoods out of the Chetwood for good. Now, I lost my Sally's chain when them brigands took over my farm. She's been going for many a year, but that chain always did bring me comfort. One of them Blackwoods probably picked it up, and I want it back. Farms far to the east, just follow the road past all of them brigand campfires. What's that? No, it's a chain, not a necklace. What a queer question. Okay. So, we've got a bunch of quests. A bunch. And all of them are tracked, which is beautiful. I do like that a lot. Okay. Oh, and we find our first little copper thingy. Copper deposit and some rowan branches. I cannot say, or I cannot promise that I will be, doing a lot of mining on camera. Oh god. The spiders. I forgot the spiders. Yeah, the spiders are very much not on our level, so we have to be very careful. Okay, but we have to defeat wolves at the wolf den. And where is the wolf den? Is this the wolf den here? Oh, wait. Filbert burrows.
Is there something I can do for you?
Finally, someone respectable. I was beginning to think no one out here in the woods had any manners. I simply couldn't stand by any longer while black wolves have their way in the Chetwood. I marched right in and told them just what I think of their sort. They laughed me right out of their camp. Go back to Hobbiton, little boy, they said to me. I've never been spoke to this, like, never. I wanted to leave something in that big ruin is just a bit off. I say, one ruffian called Sickleaf, he used to be a nice boy, took my handkerchief. Could you bring it back to me? He ran off to the ruins all the way to the east between the frightening ruins to the north and that Skunkwood's farm. Hello, Leaf. Alright, I guess it's time to do some wolf slaying. Right, I did forget that it will take us a while. But that's okay. Leaf, no. Oh my god, the Chetwood spiders. No. No. Stop. Leaf. No. Misbehaving. Oh, these wolves are tricky. Not easy. You're back. No. Leave. Stop it. No, I said... Oh my god. Aha, I guess... Oh, shit. No, this is not what I wanted. This is not what I wanted. Scary. Auto run. Having a hard time running and chatting at the same time. Auto run can be toggled with the numlock key. Oh, brilliant. I love auto run. Auto run is very, 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 very helpful. Okay. We definitely got a point, so we have to invest that because we've been struggling. Trample. The momentum of a full-sized bear is a thing to be feared. Learn to crush multiple foes with a broad strike. Immediately, yes. When you tell me multiple foes, I am immediately in. Immediately in. Okay, we need 2 more wolves. Hello. no more bears. No more, sorry, no more wolves need to be killed. Next, collect the Blackwood lockbox. So we are looking for a Blackwood lockbox. And unfortunately, okay, we've got some. Oh, I'm very nervous about this because this does not seem like it's going to be a 1-by-1 type of fight. Okay, wait, now that the captain's moved on. Okay, let's bring them here. Why? No! That was too much. That was too much. And now there's a wolf after me. Oh. I am so upset. I think we lost. We lost. It happens, you know, it happens. It happened, we experienced it, we move on. Let's try these guys again. Okay, I really dislike the bowman. You're very frustrating. Oh, that was scary. That was quite scary. I really do need to stock up on the Atlas because... Oh god. Because... the Atlas is very, very important. Let me tell you that. Okay, so we have to read the letter. The tyranny of inaction needs silence you no longer. Cast aside the things that makes you. Bring these white shirts, 2 pairs, trousers blue, and 200 copper burial money to Ellie Cutleaf in Combe. Huh? Very interesting. Collect the Blackwall lockbox. Oh yes, and I guess the lockbox is going to be on this side. Yeah. Maybe from behind? Oh god. Not easy. Not easy. Oh god, 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 god. Okay. It's definitely a lot trickier today. We are experiencing a little bit of a challenge. Maybe apart from any light hides, anything else of use? No, not really. Shame. Okay, okay. No worries, no worries. You know, it hurts our pride, but not us. Nothing can hurt us deeply. Okay. Back to attempting this lockbox in here. I guess we have to use some potions, yes. I guess we're gonna have to use some potions in the battle to try and stay strong. Is there anything I can... Yes. 24 armor. Yes, let's equip a cloak because we haven't got one of those yet. Can you only wear one bracer? Yes, only one bracer, it seems. I mean, it's given us vitality. I don't know if I need vitality in particular, but I'm not... But I won't say no to vitality. Out of combat region. Why not? Item wear reduction. Why not? We will absolutely max power. We don't have need for power, but you know what? Plus 5 attack damage. 5%, sorry. Okay. Let's try this again. Ah. Okay. And a fishing pole. Even better. You guys are no joke. Genuinely. No joke. Oh, I fear this is going to be very, very difficult. Right. Oh my god. This was completely unwanted. That archer is a piece of work. The archer alone is a piece of work. Avenged. I have been avenged. Finally. Oh my heaven. That was difficult. That was very, very difficult. Where to next? Collect Sally's chain. Okay. Got to find Sally's chain. Very important for that old man to get back the chain. Do you guys have Sally's chain? Seems like you may. Poacher, of course. Waste of my time. As you say. You say that as you run away. Something doesn't add up there. Ooh. Blackwell's valuables. Search for valuables. Oh. Don't seem to see any valuables. Ew, a dog. A wolf. It's okay. I can handle the wolf. All I keep finding are the rowan branches and no valuables. Do you guys have the valuables? Aha! It's the supervisor. Let's see if we can get him on his own. Oh, crap. Okay, probably not. Perfecto. Off we go. We found the valuables. What next? That's cobbled wood, right? Oh, that's the boy who got recruited by the brigands, I think. We are definitely not in the space to be fighting multiple peoples. Ah, Cobble Woodwright. There he is. Cobble, please. Have some sense. Have some sense, my friend.
What do you need?
My mother sent you to find me. I don't care. I've never been good at anything in my life, but now I found something I can do and do right good. You're going to regret coming into Blackwall territory. Cobble. Hi. Oh my god, Cobble. I think we can knock some sense into him and don't actually have to defeat him. You may have won this round, but I will never abandon the Blackwolds. Now tell my mom to leave me be. Oh. Badger. The badger was giving me warning to not fight. Okay, so Cobble, I'm very disappointed in you, I have to say. Very, very disappointed in you. And our final task, quest, is collect Filbert's handkerchief. We have to do good by old Filbert. Who has the handkerchief? Can we... Do you reckon... Is there a different entrance, perhaps? There is. Who has the handkerchief? Oh, I think it might be up there. Okay, let's see. Let's walk around. Hello. Coal sickle leaf. You dare steal from a good old hobbit. collected. Okay, that was quite an adventure. All of these quests were difficult, I have to say. Not easy. We have managed to die twice. But it's all part of the journey, you know? It's all part of the journey. But now we have a lot to take in and give in. And that will give us a bunch of XP. So hopefully we will level up to level 10 very soon. It would be nice. Uncle, I have your handkerchief. I'm very concerned about the state of things. Very concerned indeed.
Hello.
You, at least, have some decency. I thank you very much for returning my handkerchief and bid you a good day, as civilized folk are wont to do. I'm going to stay here and keep an eye on these impolite troublemakers. Maybe it's the Turkish blood I get from my mother's side of the family, but it'll take more than insult to send me back to town unsatisfied. Perhaps my presence here will remind these ruffians what it means to live in Breland. If you can tell my nephew Posco that I'm fine, I'd appreciate it. Good day. I will absolutely tell Posco that you are okay. He's worried sick about you. Worried sick. Back at the lumber camp. Weren't for Elizabeth putting me up in her inn, I'm not sure what I'd done. Poor guy.
Woe to me.
You found my Sally's chain and showed those Blackwood villains a thing or two. I don't doubt it. A lifetime of thanks, Baerla. Ah, Sally was a good hound. Oh. Sally's a dog. Okay. That makes a lot more sense why he thought that the necklace was a weird question. We'd go hunting in the fall and she could sniff out a coney from what seemed near a mile. It's good to have her chain back. It's all I've got left of her now. Take these coins for your trouble, Baerla, with my thanks. Okay. Okay. Vitality is indeed what we want, so we're gonna go take the cooked carrots. The cooked carrots will be very useful for us, I think.
Greetings.
You took care of the wolves. That will make harvesting the trees by that den much safer. Rebuilding the burned buildings in Archet will require more wood than we have, and that's only one village. I don't think the Blackwolds have the numbers to try anything funny around Combe, but there's still Staddle. Too many raids, and we'll need to cut down the whole Chetwood to make the repairs. All medium armor. All medium armor. Yes, physical mastery, vitality, and they're all physical mastery now that I'm looking at it. Okay. The leggings could be good with the physical mastery and stuff like that.
A lovely day, isn't
It's good to hear that Uncle Filbert is all right. He always says that I'll develop good hobbit sense when I get older, but if he's any example, I'm not sure I will. Thank you for looking in on him, Baerla. And of course we're going to take the Atlas because we cannot even use the other thing. So we're going to leave that in here 100%. Now, moving on. And the story is level 8. So if we get to level 11, we will have to put the stone on to make sure that we're not too far ahead of it. How are we doing on the tasks? the tokens of heroism. Pretty decent indeed, actually. Constable Wren. You
How
fought
can I
with
be of
Cobblewood,
service?
right? But he escaped? Well, his sword will not be able to flee forever. I feel the time of the Blackwall Brigands is coming to an end. It seems I was right, and he will never give up his lawlessness. His mother will not be pleased to hear it.
What do you need?
Gail will be pleased, I'm sure, if you recovered her father's fishing pole.
What can I do for
It
you?
will not be easy, but you must tell Maida that her son has joined the Blackwall Brigands. She should know the truth. Aha. I have some heavy news for you guys. Ted Pickthorn. Oh yes. With the treasure that we unfortunately did not find.
I'm sorry, did you
What? They
need
chopped down the
something?
hanging tree and you dug all at the trees with an axe? This is terrible. How will I ever find me dad's buried treasure now?
I'm sure it will do no good, but may I speak with you?
Maybe the woodcutters at the lumber camp came up east of here, remember? Remember which tree was the hanging tree? Baerla, you've got to have a word with Mason Thorne, the man in charge there. He just has to remember which of the stumps used to be the hanging tree. He just has to. The lumber camp is along the road, north of the big house. Please, I need that money to make a new start for myself. Okay.
Will you let me
Joffrey.
speak my piece?
I work up at the lumber camp most days, and I'll tell you this, I'm always getting splinters. I hate it. These tiny little pieces of wood are always flying up from the wood as we cut it, and they get their revenge through annoyance. Small annoyances to be sure, but after a full day of it, you'd be sick to death of the things, and I've been working there going on 3 weeks now. And that's not all. The axes we use have wooden handles, and if you don't get splinters from gripping those things, then I'm a dwarf. I'm just about at the end of my wits. If you know a tailor of even small skill, I could do with a pair of padded gloves. I'll pay you for the trouble, of course, with coins and a few materials, and I'll be in your debt. Some padded gloves. I am sure I could do something for you, mister.
What can I do for you?
What is this? Rurik? There's a Rurik Fennel living here in Combe. He's a locksmith, but why would he be aiding the Blackwoods, Baerla? Rurik's house is southwest of here, just behind the Combe and Wattle. You had best have a talk with Rurik. I will be very interested to know why he's been locking boxes for Blackwoods. Very interesting indeed.
Would you do something for me?
Rurik is a locksmith here in Combe. You should show him that receipt and ask him why the brigands appear to be common patrons of his. It seems odd that Rurik would be involved. He's a quiet man who keeps to himself mostly. Still, we need to investigate every lead carefully. You should find him outside his home on the road that runs south past the Combe and Wattle Inn.
How can I be of service?
You have returned with the brigand's lockbox. Now let me see what's inside and we can sell the valuables to support the survivors of the Blackwood raids throughout the area. Locked. I should have guessed as much. Well, until we can find the key, we won't have any luck with this. There seems to be some initials carved in the lock. RF. Most unusual. Oh. Agility or vitality?
Might I take a moment of your time?
Level 10. Congratulations to us. Item wear on defeat. Oh dear. I was talking to one of the other constables shortly before you returned, and it seems that he learned that some of the Blackwolds were keeping even more valuables in their main camp in the ruins of northern Chetwood. With any luck, you might find a strong box that's not locked. It's worth trying anyway. There are so many people who need money to rebuild, and who better to take it from than the ones that stole it in the first place. Good observation, I won't lie. Very good observation indeed.
Hello there.
What's this? Ellie Cutleaf? Well, I should have guessed. She's smart and disreputable by all accounts, and she's just the sort who might lead us to the Blackwood agent. She won't lead you to this Amdir fellow, I don't think, but it's a start. We must gain access to the leader somehow. He'll have the answers we seek. Might or fate? Now, I have to check.
Please, stay a moment.
Now here's an idea. Ellie is looking for new blood, so why not help her out? You could could mask yourself as a ruffian and offer to join the Blackwolves, gain her confidence, and we might find out where the Blackwold leaders are hiding. Of course, it would be dangerous. Do you think you're up to the task? Ellie's house is the northwest corner of town, by the pond. There are some large cages nearby. She breeds dogs, I think. Go and speak with her, and remember, you're a brigand. I am a brigand. Okay, we have our first undercover mission. Very exciting. Maida.
Oh, to me.
What? Covell has joined these villains in truth? I refuse to believe it. He's a good boy, even if he has a temper. He's a woodwright though, and through, and would never do such a thing. Yeah, I shouldn't say horrible things. And to an old woman... what am I saying? I knew the boy had landed himself in a spot of trouble. Thank you. Thank you at the least for finding him. I'm so sorry for the difficult news I've had to bear to you. Bear.
What can I do for you?
You found it. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I've been thinking that the pole should be given to the waters of my dad's favorite fishing hole, the pond near the Hunter's Lodge in Archet. I think he'd like that. Thank you. Thank you again. Some might. Okay, all of them have might. And all of them are heavy. We're just gonna go for the gauntlets. I think that is a very Baerla. Burl B-Man.
Could I speak with you a moment?
Oh. Now that the people of Archet have stood up against the Blackwold brigands and we've got them on the run here, the tides are turning. Things are returning to normal and I say it's time I did my part. I used to send honey down to Staddle in trade for pipeweed, a business I'm ready to pick up again. My old trading partner, a hobbit by the name of Lolo Wendingway, used to peddle wares on the road between here and Staddle to the south. When the Blackwolds came, I'll wager he holed up down there. If you happen to be in Staddle and see Lolo, please let him know I would like to renew our partnership. I will do just that, kind sir. Rurik Fennel, I have a few questions to ask you, sir.
Oh dear.
Yes, my name is Rurik. Yes, I'm a locksmith. What is this about? One of my strong bosses recovered from a brigand and a letter. I see. I had hoped that I saw the last of the Blackwolds. You must understand, I did not willingly help them. My business is keeping things locked away, so I do not often ask questions of my customers. I filled an order for 20 strong boxes and upon completion was visited by the Blackwolds. One, a tough fellow, took my master key and threatened my life if I talked. One of the others with him called Applewood. Please tell the constable that any aid was unwilling and I only stayed silent because I feared for my life. Ay, ay, ay. Because he feared for his life. I suppose that is an acceptable enough excuse.
What can I do for you?
While this doesn't help us get this box open and the valuables returned, it does speak well of Rurik. I feel badly that he felt as though we could not protect him, but with what happened to Archet, I understand his hesitation. Let me think a moment on the name he gave us. Scouts are coming and going at all times. One may have mentioned seeing this Applewood.
Can I speak with you a moment?
Ah yes, I remember. A scout returned a few hours ago and mentioned that there was an Applewood giving orders to the recruits. He then headed towards the Blackwolds' main encampment in the ruins in the northmost part of Chetwood. If Applewood has the key, then we should set about getting it from him to aid those who have suffered so greatly at the Blackwolds' hands. Be careful, Baerla. Reports from near those ruins tell of a great sense of dread and dismay. You will need to be cautious if you are to attempt to find Applewood and obtain the key. When you find the key, return to me, and we shall see what good news we shall bring to the people of Archet and Combe. Holy moly. A lot of things are happening here in poor old Combe. Now, our mission is to be undercover. So we have to pretend we don't know anything. Oh, virtue XP. I got some virtue XP. Finally, we can add a valor onto our thingy. And the next one is wit. So let's earn wit as well. Since we have an extra slot, it will help us. Ellie Cutleaf's house. Hello.
Greetings.
Not another one. I thought I'd gotten all of those letters back. You'd be better served just going home. You don't want to join up with the Black Wolves. I listened to Skunkwood, their leader, and helped them breed some wolves. I admit, I did it for the promise of riches, but I regretted. Jagger Jack is their head wolf master, and he had me breed a local wolf with one of them wargs. When they took me into their camp, deep within the Chetwood, I got afeared right quick. There's something not right there. I've done something terrible, Baerla, and I need help getting out. The den mother I helped them breed is kept at Skunkwood's farm in the North Chetwood. She needs to be killed before her next litter is born, else her pups will do worse damage to Chetwood and the folk here. Okay, so Ellie is a good one. And the poor thing has gotten herself into a bit of trouble. I mean, you know, it happens. It happens to the best of us. Okay, a little bit of a moment. Yes. It happens to the best of us. We need to protect each other. I think we'll get onto the Staddle quest later. At the moment, we are doing what we will do and continue helping the people of Combe survive. Yes, maybe we can make some gloves. What were they? Padded gloves. Hello, people. Padded gloves. A spool of rough thread. Have we got a supplier here? Or a provisioner?
Greetings.
No, not a provisioner. We need a supplier. Oh yes, they're all suppliers. Hang on a second. Novice tailor.
How can I be of service?
You don't happen to have a spool of rough thread. There we go. And now we can make some padded gloves. We are just the best. We help everybody. Next on the list. Oh, yes. Lumber camp. How comes I'm able to ride a horse through here now? I played a run earlier. Oh, is it because there are no events going on? That could be it. That could be it.
What can I do for you?
The hanging tree. Oh, I remember seeing a few hangings in my day. I do believe I wrote the site of the hanging tree down in my ledger. I write down all of the things I want to remember so I can just look it up in, well, bless me, I think I dropped my ledger in the woods not far from here. Yes, I remember. We were surprised by some of those black wolves and I dropped my ledger on the road. I'd wager a captain of those brigands picked it up. There are quite a few campfires to the north and east along the forested road. You might find my ledger on one of them black wolves. Bring it back here and I'll look up that thing you wanted to know about. A tree, was it? Mr. Sir, have you got some problems remembering? So I played a free-to-play account a couple of weeks back, and when riding through the lumber camp, I always got dismounted, but now I didn't. So I do think that maybe the dismount is enforced thing when there are competitions going on. And I guess currently there are no competitions going on. Ay, ay, ay. Hello. Do you perhaps have a ledger? Mr. Sergeant. Hello. I feel a lot stronger now. Indeed, building rage. We disturbed a den of wolves today, and several of our woodcutters were almost lost to the beasts. We will need to do something about the creatures. Our need for the wood is too great, and it will only increase. If the Blackwood continue their attacks, we are a good way into the Chetwood now and are scouting alternative locations for harvesting next. Needler is coming back with his report now. I sent him ahead to see if blah. No sign about a location of a hanging tree though, so that's not very helpful, I have to say. Okay. Skunkwood's dead mother must be defeated. I worry that she might be a boss. Oh yes, and in fact she is. Okay. Not good. Hello? Okay, well, she's not a boss, she's just level 11. I'm so sorry, then, Mother. I do apologize, then, Mother, but you must understand I cannot allow your babies to bother the people of Combe. They are good people and they deserve, you know, a good home. Now, collect Blackwood Strongbox. Some stressfulness is going to be going on here, I assume. Is that the strongbox? No, it's just a supply crate. And these are the Blackwood headquarters. Okay, we officially have to be very, very careful because as you can see the minimap, it is extremely tightly packed. And that... Oh! Does not bode well. Strongbox. I'm okay. Brilliant. Find Rurik's master key. Oh, golly. Now, where could that be? There is a lot of them here. This isn't looking good. Admit defeat, young fellow. Admit defeat. Has anybody got a master key, perhaps? Getting in there. Oh, no. Oh. Wait, yes. No. Oh, I got another revive for free. I think it's been an hour. Thank heavens. I picked a fight with a bit too many of them. That's not ideal. Oh my gosh. Okay, come here then. Come here. Not easy. I see. That's where you were, and I didn't see you earlier. Oh. Okay, we've got the key. Big sigh of relief. And now what we are going to do is a classic. We are going to simply ride out of here and hope we don't get killed along the way. So we don't have to fight all of these guys in order to get out of safely. Okay, our horse is surviving. I think we will make it. Yes.
What do you need?
Now can find that thing you wanted.
Might I take
Let me
a
just
moment
see.
of your
Find the
time?
right page. Ah, oh. Of course, it makes sense that there were pages. Yes. Here we go. I see. So you stand in the field of stumps and take this many paces and then that many strides. Of course, I remember. The hanging tree was the southeasternmost tree in that bunch. It was standing there closest to the Staddle Falls. Now just go back to that stump field and you'll find that thing you wanted. What was it you wanted again? You were digging for something, right? Here, take this pickaxe. It'll make it easier to dig. At least I could do you finding my ledger and all. I don't really understand this, sir. It feels like he's very, very confused about everything. He just seems unsure with what he's doing. So, we've got it. We've got Pigthorn's treasure. He will be very happy. He will be very, very happy indeed. My good sir, I got you some gloves. Okay, first the treasure, it seems.
Can't you leave
What
me
are
to
these?
my misery?
These boots were buried beneath the hanging tree. My dad was a villain to the end. Wealth enough to keep you warm and shod. Shod indeed. Wait, there's something rattling around inside the heel of this one. Taking a knife from his pocket, Ted slices into the heel and gold pieces tumble out into his waiting palm. Well, I'll be. My dear old dad told me true. Wealth enough to keep you warm and shod, indeed. You have my thanks, Baerla. With this money, I'll be able to get a new start. I'll do better than my dear old dad. You wait and see. Happy for you, sir.
What is this
You've
word
brought me some
coming
padded
to?
gloves, haven't you? Let me see them. Ah, these are just a thing, Baerla. I'd like to see the splinters from my axe hilt get through these, or rather I wouldn't. These things aren't much, but I hope you can use them for something as useful as these gloves you have given me. Of course we're going to take the bronze linguists. Thank you very much, kind sir.
Greetings.
You found it. Excellent work, and I can say that we are pleased that there is one less Blackwall to worry about as well. Now, Baerla, we can find what the brigands hid away within this chest. You have done a wonderful job, friend, and deserve this reward.
How can I be of service?
You found a strong box, and this one is locked as well. And do you see these scratches right here on this lock? RF, just like on the other one. We need to get these strong boxes open, Baerla. Maximum power. Well, we're gonna go for the will because we don't need power. Level 11. And guys, I totally forgot that I've been getting that I've been indeed getting stuff that I haven't even equipped. Our health has increased to 312, which is incredibly, incredibly beautiful and very much accepted. Okay, Ellie Cutleaf. Oh yes, wait. Get a point as well. A point. Improved trample. I do like a trample because it makes us safe in order to, you know, it makes us safe in order to be able to do multiple enemies at once. So that is definitely something we will be focusing on for sure. Oh my god, the dog scared me.
What can I do for you?
I'm glad that you were able to defeat the dead mother before she bore any more of those half-orcs. Now there's just Skunkwood to deal with. He spends most of his time in the Blackwall hideout these days. There are dark-skinned men whom sometimes attend him, clearly not from these parts, and that Jaggerjack fellow. Oh me, oh my.
Stay a moment.
When Skunkwood took me to the Blackwolves encampment in the Chetwood, I met Jaggerjack. Jack is training the wolves for the Blackwolves. He keeps most of them deep in the ruins in the north parts of the woods. If we're going to put a stop to the Blackwolves, then we may need to do a little mischief of our own. I'm not wont to do this, mind you, but we need to stop them wolves before they're used against Combe. Leader Cartwell can help us and will. Talk to him at his house up on the cliffs at the Combe Centre. Tell him that I need a poison to kill the wolves. Oh my, we're going to be poisoning the poor dear old wolves that our good friend Ellie helped make. You have to do what you have to do sometimes. talk to LOTRO Cartwell. Hello. A healer.
Are you
What have
looking
you
for
got
something,
for sale? Oh gosh, you have a lot for sale. Okay.
Hello there.
Ellie got herself in trouble, did she? I've been near the wood of late to gather herbs and such. Something has the animals there stirred up for certain. If this will help make things right between Ellie and the Combe folk, I will help. I think I know just the thing. I'll need fresh honey, blackwood root, and several red berries. There are beehives behind the abandoned house south of Combe. The berries grow in patches in a valley just over the hill behind the house. Blackwood root is found near the wolf den in the North Chetwood. Okie dokie. It seems that we have done all the quests, all the side quests for Archet as well, so that's very nice indeed. Don't mind me, bears. Surely I didn't have... Yes, I thought so. Seems unlikely. Oh, red berry bush. Okay. I absolutely oh. I thought you were angry. I do apologize. You're just giving me a warning. And I will listen to it. I love bears. They're so cute. I'm really sorry, Brown Bear, but I do need these red berries. That's all. That's all. Really? Why are you angry with me? This bear seems to be very, very upset. Okay, still looking for the honey. Oh yes, behind the house. That's right. That makes a lot of sense. And now, some blackwood roots. It's quite a way. This is quite a way. Oops. Okay, understandable. Understandable indeed. Understandable. Completely understandable. it will be time to make a poison.
What can I do for you?
There you are. It will be just a moment and I'll have the poison for you. Be careful with this. It will not hurt you or I, nor even the little folk, except perhaps to make us mildly ill. But the normal woodland creatures would suffer terribly if you don't use caution. You should return to Ellie and let her know that the poison is ready. Okay.
How can I be of service?
You have the poison from Cardwell? I trust Cardwell. Now that we have the poison, we may be ready to strike at the Blackwolves in their Chetwood home.
Might I take a moment of your time?
If I'm to help you, then you've got to trust me. We need to deal with the wolves and their keeper, Jagger Jack. Jack spends his time talking to those strange dark-skinned men within the ruins occupied by the Blackwolves. Find him and kill him, else he'll keep breeding his wolves with the warg. While you search for Jack at the camp, look for corpses of dead beasts, sheep, cattle, even deer. It's likely the poor creatures are the food for the wolves. Use the poison on the corpses and we may well kill off a good number of Jack's beasts. While you deal with Jack and the wolves, I'll talk to Skunkwood and others about a new recruit I found. I might be able to get you into Skunkwood's hideout. Okay, so we've got to defeat Jagger Jack and poison wolf food sources. It's going to be a whole adventure. Okay, we've made it. It's going to be time. It's time to defeat Jagger Jack once and for all. Okay. Handbar. That is a mention we haven't seen yet. Oof, we almost died yet again. Oh my goodness. We've got to heal ourselves. I'm a bit worried about the prospect of facing Jagger Jack. Where did you come from? Jeez, Louise. Oh no. Well, that's nice. Oh, some slaughtered sheep. Beautiful. Okay. funny. Not funny indeed. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That was quite intense. Oh my god. You jump scared me. Haven't earned anything for way to it. Right. The food has been successfully poisoned. It's time to face Jaggerjack. There's Jaggerjack. Okay. Let's do it. Come, Jaggerjack. Dread. Oh. I see. An Angmar warrior. And a very strange statue that's currently making me extremely dreadful. Or feel a lot of dread. Oh my gosh. And it's making very scary noises. Once more, we're about to ride out of here. Oh wait, there's a shortcut over here. Hoping for the best. Ooh. Now that is indeed a very nerve-wracking place. Very frightening indeed. And the Angmarim, they are a long way from home, I have to say. And I do wonder what they are doing here. It feels like it's more than just a bit of ruffian work going on. And the people of Breland are indeed in a lot of danger. Okay, we made it back to Ellie. Jaggerjack has been defeated.
What can I do for you?
If you've been to those ruins, then you know now about the evil spreading through the Blackwolds. I was able to meet with Skunkwood, though he was talking to one of them strange men. He mentioned someone named Amdir. Skunkwood said that he would meet with you, but you'll need to be quick. Once Jagger's death is discovered, Skunkwood will become suspicious. Oh.
Would you do something for me?
You've done all that was asked of you and done a good job of it too, so I suppose it's time to show you where to find Skunkwood. He's second under Egan and of the strange men that I mentioned. Skunkwood handed the Blackwolves over to them a short time ago. That's when bad changes started taking place around here. Skunkwood's used me and a lot of other good folk here in Combe. Everything you've seen so far in the Chetwood should prove that to you. We've risked a lot to have a chance to stop the Blackwolves once and for all, Baerla. It is time we finish this. The hideout is located at the foot of the Staddle Falls, at the northwest end of the Staddle Pond. You'll be welcomed inside. Maybe you'd best go talk to that fellow that you're working for first, though. It was good doing business with you, Ellie. Thank you for your trust in me. Let's go to talk to Torden. Oh no. I'm sure they will.
Greetings.
You have returned, and with news of the Blackwold leaders. You have done well. Now is the time to move against Skunkwood and Aegon. You should make your way to this hideout of theirs and speak to Skunkwood. Once there, tell him you heard rumor about the prisoner they took from Archet and would like to see if the tales about him are true. Once you make your way to Amdir, free him and make your escape. I will follow you to the hideout and aid you. Hurry now. Okay, let's go to the hideout. The Blackwolves hideout.
The hunt for Amdir leads to the hideout of the brigand Skunkwood, but to what end is unknown.
Hello.
How can I be of service?
The Blackwold guard stares up at you from beneath a furrowed brow. He spits onto the ground and studies your face for a few seconds before giving you a wry and sinister smile. You must be the new blood Ellie was talking about. You'll find Skunkwood in the back. All of Breland will be ours one of these days. Mark my words. Not if I can do anything about it. When do we get to pillage again? That's what I want to know. Hey, get out of here. Only people with permission can come in here. Okay. Excuse me. The music helps us drown out that horrible barking from Skunkwood's hounds. Oh my. Seems the Blackwolves are not... Why are we even here? We could be with the rest of the Blackwolves at camp. These Blackwolves are not so happy to be part of this. I wish new people would stop telling me what to do. William Skunkwood.
Oh, this is intolerable.
Ah, so you're the new one I've heard so much about from Ellie. We lost a lot of good men in Archet, and I'll be glad to have you in the fold. You say you've heard about the ranger. I have to tell you, what is happening to that fellow is plain unnatural. Eogon tells me he'll be a great boon to us, but for now, he's just a raving madman. I don't think letting you go take a peek in... I don't mind letting you go take a peek in on him. He's down in the dungeon at the far end of the cavern. My guards will let you pass. Ooh. Okay. Incredible waste of time, if you ask me. Well, you know, you can always change your mind and become good. There is always an option, I promise you that. Chetwood says it's alright, I'll let you pass. I'd be careful though, that Amdir's a dangerous one. He doesn't mean it. It's not his fault. Make it stop. Make it stop. Oof. Bit of dread. Back, foul creature. Let me out, you fools. Who's that in the back? You. Who are you? Who? Oh, Sarah Oakhart. The voice. Make it stop.
The voice.
Wound.
It will not stop.
It is so cold. The voice speaks to me, commands me, tells me things, tells me about the end of all things, the beginning of new things. It calls me to service. I must do what it says, must follow. I must serve the Dark Lord. No, no, no. No. Oh, Amdir looks unnatural. Help me, please.
Your coming is a boon, young one.
Oh, thank you for coming to save me, young one. I've been held captive here for a long time. I've seen many things, and if you would be so kind as to help me out of this dungeon, I would be able to tell you a bit of what happened to your friend Amdir. It will be good to see the sky again. Let us get going, shall we? Oh gosh, okay. What happened? Traitor! Your life will end here. Oh dear. It's okay, Sarah. I will help you out of this place. This scary, damp, dark cave. I know you're old, but maybe, just maybe, you could move itsy bit faster. I think that might be enjoyable. Okay. No is no after all, you know? Amdir really knocked out all of these guys on his way out. He was like, goodbye. Stop him! You release the prisoner! I am sorry. But we must get going. They took something very important from me, friend. My stick. I need to go get it. Really? Really? Okay. If you insist, Sarah, if you insist. Peter, your life will end here. I'm sorry, but no. The good thing about instances is that the difficulty does indeed get taken away, which is very refreshing. Where's Sarah's stick? There's the chest they put it in. Stick. I would be lost without it. Do you think you would be able to walk faster with your stick? Oh, okay. No. Yeah. Cool. No worries. Oh, what little twirl. You go, girl. Traitor, you freed the prisoners. Kill them. Maybe not? William Skunkwood is officially dead. Sarah, why? Okay, you know what? Some exercise, you know? Yeah. People need to exercise. You're so right, Sarah. We should all do some parkour. When we are escaping out of the prison we've just been held in. If you want to be healthy, follow the Sarah Oakhart workout. And then you will be as healthy as she is. Look at her. Those bones be moving. I understand. You were probably, you know, held prisoner for a long time. And like... Yeah. Oh! Okay! Okay! Goodness, it sounds like there's trouble ahead. Amdir! By the valor, it is too late. The Morgul blade, the voice. I am sorry, my friend. But I must end this. End this? Kill me? Is this the compassion of the Dunedain? The voice told the truth. Amdir! Oh,
It is too late for me.
no! Torden dies! Torden coughs up blood. Amdir is beyond saving now. You must warn my kindred. Mundul is in the mustering cave of the Rangers. Help him. Go to Underhill. Ask him if if Tangle Rush delivered my message. Oh my god, Torridon.
Oh dear, how terrible.
Goodness me, what a terrible sight for these old eyes. The blade that stung Amdir has done its work, and I fear he's nothing more than a servant of the enemy now. You should try and stop him if you can. And don't worry about me. Now that I'm free of that awful cell, I'll be fine, and I've got my stick back. Don't know what I've done without it. You've done me a great service this day. What a terrible, sad day. Our friend Torridon has been killed. And has been killed by one of his own. There's nothing worse than this news. Truly nothing worse than this news. At least William Skunkwood 2 is defeated. It's a small little feel-good moment.
How do you do?
Torridon, slain by Amdir? How is that possible? Seek out Constable Tangle Rush immediately. If Torridon's warning does not reach his kin, who is to know what devilry will ensue? Quickly now. But first, I will look for armor.
Could I take a moment of your time?
Poor Torridon. If his words are true, his kinsmen are in great danger. This Mundle he spoke of before he passed must be warned. Now, I don't know exactly where this mustering cave is, but if Torridon warned Constable Tanglerush, then Tanglerush must know its location. Tanglerush is a constable in Staddle, down the road south of Combe. You will likely find her loitering about town centre. Quickly, you must find her. Now, although the instructions are to go quickly, I have to say that today has been a wonderful day of questing. We shall end the episode here with the good knowledge that Combe has now been freed from the, well, as freed as they can be from the grips of the Black Wolves. And despite everything, it was a big price to pay, but it has been paid. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this second episode of Baerla's adventure, and on the next one we will be making our way to Staddle and ensuring that the sad news of Torridon's death has been delivered and his warning has reached the people that he intended to reach. If you enjoyed, make sure to subscribe and follow and like and leave a comment. Give me advice, give me your experience. I want to know everything, and I will see you the next time in the next episode of Baerla's Adventure. Bye!